discussed. That's probably part of the meta that I'm not exactly attuned to myself. Is there anybody who's going to be greatly affected by not running 1% hit tonight?
I think I'm 1% off then, but I should be okay.
Good, I can put on a hit piece.
Okay, if that's the case, then we'll continue forward with that. Maybe
Figure
this
it out
would
after
be,
raid.
yeah, well, this is something we can deal with after. Am I coming through loud and clear for you guys? I know sometimes I'm trailing off. I'm trying to make sure that my threshold's right here because I've been playing with it.
Yeah, you've been good.
How generous.
All right, so for second time in 30 seconds, go ahead and make sure you're logged in. We're going to get going.
Shield.
Are there any other prod potions that are safe to take right now?
I don't think so, because Thunderclap, Shadow Blade,
I
Maybe
didn't
Frost,
think so either.
Frost and Holy, maybe.
there's a Fire Reflection.
Yeah, I don't do frost damage, so frost is probably fine.
Can Peanut get pally buffs?
There's a Frost Reflection, but it's only mages that need to worry about it.
Intellect, please.
We could go ahead and do Frost, though. And mages just Thunders.
Cat needs... Oh, just got it. Nice, good job.
Okay, buffs are going out. Go ahead and use this time to double check your runes and your gear. I'm getting someone's keystrokes coming through.
If someone knows the trick, can you get Ziggin and Peanut to switch places so Ziggin's first in group 2?
Yeah, I got it. I can do it.
I haven't practiced that technique, but it was shown to me yesterday.
Yeah, it's
There
really
we
fucking
go.
annoying.
I just like being able to find my tanks easy without having
No,
to think about it.
I'm with you, brother. This is
Yep.
This shit
You're not-
sucks.
Tank frames?
Are we good to pull this?
It gets too cluttered
Oh,
and they bug.
Wait, it's too late.
Yep, next one. Okay, we're all logged in. Ziggs, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
All right. Yes,
Yep,
sir.
we can hear you.
Okay. Thanks for communicating, Ziggs. I really appreciate that kind of initiative to kind of hammer that out. I know people want a clean run, so we don't have a problem flexing when we can.
Yeah, thank you for being flexible.
You got it. So you're going to be running point, Ziggs. So kind of the floor is yours to some extent. So make sure to just take charge when you need to. Peanut, let's go ahead and pull this. Okay, let's mana drain.
I'm still recharging. I can't pass that yet. I need to target something first.
Okay, 2 stacks. We've got our melee stack. That's Thunderclap stack. Everybody else 20 yards away. No more than 25 yards away. And we're on triangle. Let's go repent. Take left side. 1, 2. Ziggs right side. 3, 4.
Runes call targets.
Yep, Moons, go ahead and give the kill order here. We are not necessarily going Skull X square. Just listen.
4, 4, 3, 3.
Let's get detect magic up immediately when we get it.
Just give us first target to start.
Wait,
Shadow and Frost.
Charging.
Okay, don't reflect yourself to death here, guys. And moving in.
Square.
Bomb shelter.
Okay, make sure you're moved in. If you're not moved in, just triangle.
I'm still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
I watched the reflex on X and Moon.
I don't have
Shadow and Frost reflect.
Stop attacking.
Who's next?
Stop attacking.
X.
Okay.
That's cool.
Stop attacking. Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
We're on triangle. A couple people still
Stop
getting hit by the
attacking.
SPV.
It's not a reflect now.
Stop
Shield
attacking.
caster.
Shield.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Stop attacking.
I need a spark.
Okay, next Pat. We're refilling right now. Can I trust someone to have a VOD of tonight? Is anybody VODing? Any VODers in chat?
I can do that.
I'll be pulling this guy when he comes to the peak here. 3, 2, 1.
I need to be closer.
Okay, mana drain's going wild.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Gotta wait for Skull. I can't mark, but
Okay, we're going 1, 2. We're gonna wait for the Pat to go down and up, and then we're gonna pull back to where we are now.
you don't want me to pull him.
Not together. I don't know if you
I don't know if
Can?
I can either.
okay.
We'll just play it
Okay.
safe and pull these guys back.
Yeah, tanks. Let's run it. Peanut, you can help out too. Okay, let's get them all gathered up and quickly back over here. Pull them down.
Attack magic fast.
Incoming, and we're pedaling back.
Square
That
first.
spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Let's
I
go
can't cast
last.
that yet.
Okay, and make sure we're maintaining our distance right now, guys.
Target after square is
X.
Shield.
There is a thunderclap, so you don't want to be too close, guys.
And then moon. And then skull.
Paints up on repent.
Melee careful on skull. Don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
it thorns?
Yep.
Yeah.
Melee, you can just not hit Skull if you want.
Moon now, moon.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Careful, guys.
Go ahead and pop arcane protection.
Target's on first.
Careful, careful. Do not kill yourself. Just
Shield.
hold the pump the
Melee
brakes. Pump the
careful.
brakes.
Melee, get off. Skull. Just move away. No need.
Survey hold.
That's still recharging.
Thanks, got it.
I'm out of juice right now.
Yeah, we're good.
Arcane protection and sleeping bag. Someone? I get it.
We'll get we have one more ad.
Oh yeah. Wait.
We have the Pat, the mana drain Pat.
Should have Arcane and Frost and Holy up so far.
Pulling.
Does everyone? Let's ball. Let's ball. Does everyone take those
I'm not
mounts? Does anyone take the ones that you have to use in here?
Shitty ones? No.
Okay. I'm wondering if anyone wastes their time.
Some people want to catch them all,
I
but
can't pass that yet.
meh.
That isn't ready yet.
You can only use them in here.
Dropping sleeping bag. It's gonna be up to the left side as you face the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in, perma stay in, so
Sleeping bag is down. I have
Yep.
to stay because I'm out. I can also.
Okay.
What's after
Nothing,
GAPP?
Nature.
Thank you. Popping that before I log here.
Attack.
take it strong.
It is.
Can someone tell me what it does again? I forgot from when it was
Instant
explained to me
log.
last week. Oh yeah, instant lock. Got it.
Okay, if you have been living under a rock, this is a great time to go ahead and pull up the strategies sheet. Okay, so a couple things that we'll just kind of roll right into it. PIs. I actually didn't assign a couple of these. I should. Let's just start with Iggy. You're going to be first two bosses. I need you to let me know before any of the bosses. This goes for any of the casters. If you are designated with PI, you need to tell me either live or you need to tell me beforehand when you want it. Then it's up to me to give it to you when you want it, which I'm doing my best. All right, the only departure from our old strat here is that we will be popping a stone shield on top of our MRP, and we will be withholding our cleave and AoE effects during the MC windows. Those begin around 8.5 seconds at the very earliest. They will last 20 seconds each, and during those 20 seconds you will withhold from killing your friends. And then you will have about 12 to 15 seconds between MCs to let it rip.
Is somebody able to call the MC when it goes out?
Yes.
I can't see. I'm too
Sure.
far.
Up fire protection when you log in.
So when the MC goes out, there is, to reiterate here, as you can see, there is there's a Hodge, a Fear, a Polymorph. That's all you get. That's all you get, and that's all you should need. So first Hodge is going to be Holy, second Hodge will be Repent, third Hodge will be Fate. After the Hodge goes out, that buys 6 seconds for a Fear to drop. Boof, if it's on your side. Oh, okay, I see. This is a little more interesting. Yimmy, as far as positioning goes, I want you to be in Um's spot in any of the diagrams.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. This presents an inherent issue for stratting because Boof is moved there. Okay, we're actually gonna put Yimmy in group 3. We'll discuss this after raid. I don't want too many moving parts, and this is actually gonna be a DPS loss if we don't keep the auras correctly how they're plotted out here. All right, back on track. You're gonna get a Hodge, a Fear, and then a Polymorph. Boof, if it's an MC on your platform or on the center platform, that's your Fear. Yimmy, if it's myself or anybody on the left platform where you're stationed, you should be on the ramp there. Then it's going to be your Fear.
Okay.
And then
You can log in and pop Shadow.
Finger, you're on the left side. That's you and Yimmy. And then Marm, you're on the right side, and in the center, that's you and Boof playing patrol there.
Yep.
Okay. Other than that, there's no revolutionary take here. Okay. Iggy, I hear you loud and clear about frost orbs. Yeah, there's no, you know, this is a tuning fight. I'd call it. We're tuning in what we've already been doing and try and do it better.
Mic off.
Any questions? So Repent, what Al typically does here is he's going to be full DPS. You have a Hodge. That's second MC rather. If we are if the boss has cloned himself, or has teleported rather to one of the side platforms as he does, and then clones himself, right? That means the boss was already on one platform to begin with, and then we get a clone on the right and left platform. That means we have two bosses on one of the platforms. If that situation happens, Ziggs is going to be picking up everything on the platform that we're already on, and you're going to be sprinting across hopefully about two seconds prior to us hitting the core tile and cloning. So like if the boss moves over to right or left, we're going to leave him there. Everybody's going to move away so they're not in burst range, and Ziggs is going to pick up the second clone that goes there, but you recognize that and you just use your horsey, sprint across, grab the other one. It's not the end of the world, right, if you're out of position and don't get that off, but that is the
You
intent.
can log in and pop magic resistance potion.
Copy.
Okay, great. Okay, we're getting down to the pinch point here, guys.
Should we stay logged in and buff then, if we're popping on
Sure.
MRP?
I think we're doing Stone Shield as well. And then we gotta wait for that timer for re-popping Arcane during the fight.
Okay.
But when we do lock back in, we kind of have to like buff and go quick.
Yep.
You want me to pop world buffs loops?
Not quite. We want to make sure everybody's logged in. But yeah, that's an array, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would appreciate one round. Thank you. You've been really good about just ponying up, and I appreciate it. I know everyone does.
Yeah. Drop it after.
I brought mine. I
last-
can do second round.
Okay, and then Boof brought some as well. I think we're pretty stacked for tonight. So
I think Dampen Magic would be good here.
on the MC target.
Just like on everyone. Reduces healing taken and magical damage taken.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at numbers on that. I'm not confident.
Yeah, it's always it depends on the fight, but if you're taking, I mean, it nerfs healing, so.
But yeah, if you're MC though, you're also not getting healed, I guess. I don't know. We can talk about it later.
Okay, we're gonna stay alive here. Moons, go ahead and give your calls. What we need to do is we're gonna log. We're gonna have about 1 minute to get all of our consumes and buffs on. Then we're gonna stone. Okay.
I guess Stone Shield. Log back in
No,
Stone
no.
Shield and then
We're gonna
log out.
stone. No. We're gonna buff everything. I'm sorry. You're right, Moons. Stone Shield. Go ahead and Stone
Log out
Shield.
for like a minute.
Yep.
Like a minute and a half. And then fully buff and everything in 30 seconds, hopefully. I have a timer going.
I'm putting down an extra bag here. Okay, you go ahead and use that bag. Okay, timing is of the essence, guys. Let's just listen to calls. We're going to do the best that we can. When we log in after Stone Shield, we have a limited time to get our full use out of it. So
Log in about 30 seconds.
And go ahead and also queue up your arcane pot to pop during the fight. That is what we want as far as melee. I should say groups 1 and 2. Queue up to pop a second arcane.
I'm logging in.
Get your consumes.
Yep, start
Mic
rocking
on.
your consumes, get your arcane
Mic
pot ready to
off.
throw on during fight. Once everybody's logged in, Ray, I'm going to give you the call.
Yep, let me know.
Oh, should I? Actually, I don't know how I misclicked that.
I'm invite.
I got it.
It's still recharging.
Okay, Nure, let it rip. Everyone make sure you have your boons on. Can't imagine you wouldn't. Okay.
Do we have Wrath? I can't tell.
We have all of them, yes.
Okay. The enchanting one.
Oh, sorry. I got it on.
Should be good.
Okay. I'm going to ready check in just a moment here. Okay. We're looking good. Everybody's ready. Full timer's going down. Ziggs, you're running in. Let's get a big opener. Guys, remember, 10 seconds in. Make sure you have your fire water on. I'm reminding you now, you have chance.
4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1.
And we go. Play smart. And watch out for the arcane burst, guys.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that.
Interrupt.
That's still recharging.
Okay, get ready. MC's about to go out.
I can't
Split
pass
soon.
that. That's still recharging.
Images are about to go out. Images are out. And Boofus is live. Don't kill him. Cut cleave. Cut cleave. Let's get boss back to center.
Interrupt.
Boss back to center. Boof is almost there.
Split soon.
Boof's live. Pull him back a little bit, Ziggs. Clones are summoned. Let's take care of these.
Interrupt.
An arcane pot now. Don't kill Yimmy. Do not kill Yimmy. Don't cut cleave. Cut cleave.
Interrupt.
Raz, bring it. I mean, sorry. Moons, bring him up. Moons, bring him up.
I can't pass that.
Split soon. Interrupt.
We're gonna get a clone soon.
PAPP.
We have one clone loose. Bring him down. Bring him down. Don't kill Finger. Cut cleave. Cut cleave. Cut cleave. And round this out.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet. I can't use that.
Interrupt.
Do not kill Finger. I would love it if you don't kill Finger.
Recharging.
Okay. Better, not best. And I should say that as far as letting people go down. Okay. Kind of as to be expected. Let's get those guys up and regroup. Mantasy, Holy, we talked about loot. We are on MSOS right now.
Sorry, Finger, I fucked up there. I don't think I did all your health, but I think I did like 20% of it. My bad.
That's fine. This is what it is.
I did a multiple
MSOS
shot.
with a sprinkle of intelligence.
Okay, and what that means, guys, is that we have a number of people. We are moving to a new loot system, and I apologize if anybody has any confusion around that. If your words are going out,
Shield.
thank you, prisoner. I apologize if there's any confusion around that. I'm not going to go into too much detail about kind of the movement and blah 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 where we're going, but there are a couple of people who are one piece of tier away from getting into their set bonus. We should really be getting those people that, and then for anybody who's needing tier as well.
Did no one click the curse?
Oh no.
I think the run's bricked.
That sucks.
The whole thing?
Well,
whole
better luck
thing.
next week. Let's just get it done then.
Yeah.
We can practice our new strats. It's
We can't click
Fuck.
it at a later boss or something? Or?
no.
We can click the last two,
No.
but
Okay.
I don't think
Okay,
it'll be
we just
validated. It'll be invalidated.
And overall, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we just need to go get loot and try out our new strats. That's all we got to do. We don't have to super sweat now. We just try out our new position, new strats. Keep moving forward.
Okay, I'm not going to think about that too much.
Can't.
Purely from a place of it's going to get everybody in a bad mindset to kind of pull off. So this is full steam ahead. Everything is going to be exactly the same other than 2 mechanics that are in the next 2 fights. So slap some sense into yourself and let's keep this moving.
If anyone asks, we don't know what happened. It glitched. We totally clicked it, but the instance bugged. Everyone will believe it. It's a small indie company. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, Raz, Finger, and Gimme, my special boys in Group 3. Okay, let's move forward. We got to get this brainwasher down. I want a hard nuke on that. Repent and Ziggs. Grab everything. And let's make sure this MC does not go out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
MC.
Ziggs, don't kill Ziggs. Cut cleave. This is hard cut on cleave.
I can take you guys.
It's still recharging.
Okay, then this just means we get to be a little more aggressive with kind of our internal prog on our strats. That doesn't mean that gives us room to make mistakes, but we can take risk in experimentation. In fact, we should. This is the time that we get to. Okay, mount up. Let's group. We've got a pat first, and then we've got one jumping down with explosions.
Oh, it's a gilded scarab.
Okay.
I can call it. We all have to Zerg. I can do a verbal 10 count, so this thing doesn't bugger off. But we also have pats. So should we do it? We should do it now.
No. If you do it now, we take. If you do it now, we take it with that pat. I don't want to do that.
Okay. Well,
back up.
Pull up. Back up. Back up.
You might have to. You can just tank the ads. They're not dangerous till they die.
Okay.
Or are we doing
Yep.
now?
We go now. Let's roll.
Kill it.
It's too far away.
Shield.
Hodge it. Hodge it.
I can't pass that yet. It's still recharging.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Let's go. Totally worth.
Oh, we should get all the scarabs this run. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't, but
Pat's incoming from the left.
Lips, are you taking that enchanting?
I'm certainly rolling on it.
It's still recharging.
Okay, rolling on. Oh, sorry. Yep.
Watch your
We've
area.
got ads. We've got ads coming out now. Not a problem as long as we're stacked here.
AoE taunting.
Are you ready to AoE taunt the ads and lip on the next fight?
Yeah, I read your notes.
Yeah, that's gonna be something. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I think it should.
It should.
We're jumping off.
Yeah, we're jumping down. Jump now. Jump now. And burn on skull.
MC soon.
Get under the lip.
No MC. Good job.
Okay, under the lip. Back it up. Back it up. Should be on triangle here. As if I were marked. This is gonna explode you. Okay, so you're low. Okay.
Let it fall.
Okay, we've got a pat. Do we have a pat? No, we have 2 more packs. Okay, I want everybody to stand on the right side here. Gonna practice here. Peanut, I think this is a U pull. Oh, we've got 2. Okay, we're gonna
pull.
Yeah, we're gonna go 1, 2.
Incoming.
Okay, right side of the opening here.
MCs are gonna go out.
MC.
Okay, Holy's MC, do not kill. And it dropped. He bubbled it off. Okay, repent, do not kill, no cleave.
Onyx. Go.
Okay, nice work.
Shield.
Want to mark the next pack? Quick.
Yep, moving up now. We've got 1, 2 marked.
Pulling.
Okay, staying on the right side of this opening, guys. I want to get used to this because this is how we're going to do it when we have illusions out. Ignore the Guardians, please. Full ignore on the Guardians and full send on the skull.
X. Do we even get an MC or what?
No.
Shield.
Brisner will take idols and scarabs tonight.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there's a large change to this strat. Moons, go ahead and let us know what we're popping.
I guess just nature.
I do have 5 more minutes on my taunt.
On your taunt?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Okay, so this is like this strat I think is chef's kiss. We kind of like YOLO'd it last week and got the positioning mostly like how it was, you know, on the drawn up on the whiteboard. But the way that it is now, I think is very complete with kind of the things that we need to be looking at and how it's going to work. Brisner.
Shield.
I'm on group 3. You're on group 2. We're gonna have to roll some extras going into the fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so as you can see, we enter. We're going to the right side. Tanks and melee skew from center towards the right, so we pull Princess over to us. And everybody else kind of wants to be on the wall. Right, so repent, you're going to have the second and the third kill targets. It's going to be Vem and then Kree in that order. And when Princess dies, they're going to rush over to Princess's corpse and, you know, continue on from there. So you want to be nearby, but ultimately your positioning is based on making sure that Kree is knocking back the raid into the wall. Sorry, Vem is knocking back the raid into the wall. So that's kind of, that's the
Shield.
concept. The only thing you need to pay attention to is Kree, who has a cleave, so you don't exactly want him to be cleaving people, but I'd say the knockback is more important here. So phase 2, Princess is going to die, and kind of the order in which things are going to happen are Princess will die, ads will spawn, Ziggs is going to, and then also Vem and Kree are going to run over to Princess's body. So Ziggs is going to AoE taunt at that point and lip. That means you can't Mighty Rage here. And we're going to get all the mobs together and pull them towards the entrance. You can also drop target dummies. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the AoE taunt. But when the AoE taunt ends, that's when we should theoretically have these ads killed. If there's ads running amok, which I doubt because they're just going to be in the death ball right there, then you would, you could, ranged, if there's an ad on you, use your head. If you have the target dummy, drop that shit, sidestep. That's going to buy you some time. I'm going to bubble you. These, those are the kind of, that's contingency if what we're doing here isn't flawless. But anyway, we go into phase 2. We kill the ads. Ziggs does his fucking crazy taunt tech. Then we're focusing on Kree. The movement that we make towards the entrance keeps us in line. So the vector is still through Vem, into melee, who would hit the wall, also into ranged and healers, who would also hit the wall. Like, that's the entire essence of this formation, is that at all times during this fight, in every phase, Vem, our second kill target, would knock you into the wall. So we go into phase 2. That's the whole purpose. We move slightly because we're avoiding the illusions that would be here. And then we kill our second kill target, we kill our third kill target. It gets very easy after the transition between phase 1 and phase 2. That's bread and butter time.
What's your cooldown at 6?
2 more minutes.
If you have fear wards to spare, Briz, let me know. You should at some point, but I'm trying to juggle mine.
Okay, if we want to start logging in, I should have it by the time we pull. Do your short consumes or anything you need to.
Briz, when you have it, fear ward yourself.
Will do.
Cool. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. Could you hit groups 1 and 3 with Shadow? Okay, so the range stacking point is going to remain triangle. Our 2 tanks are marked. Those are kind of not as important here as far as positioning goes. Repent, any questions?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, cool. Okay, last thing I'm marked, Peanut. Is there a problem?
Mark the bosses.
Oh, I'm sorry. Got it. We got 1, 2, 3. So repent your X square and Ziggs' skull. X is going to be peeled off by Ziggs once his lip ends. That's in the transition in between phase 1 and 2. Okay. I'm going to give it a healthy pull timer here. Make sure everything's queued up.
Mic on.
Okay, we're going for a big burn on skull for the fear.
5,
Fumigator,
4,
guys,
3,
on the
2,
ads
2,
for melee.
1.
We're moving in. And ignore these first 2. We're going on blue. Stacking on triangle. Fear ranged.
Inflow.
That's still recharging.
And clear your poison, clear your poison.
It's still recharging.
Shield.
That spell isn't ready
Heal.
yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass
Clear your
that.
poison.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Okay. And this is AoE taunt time. Clear your poison. And we're restacking on triangle here. Clear your poison now. Clear your poison now. Clear your poison. Focusing on Vem, almost there.
Barb skins up.
Keep going.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Watch cloud. Watch your feet.
No, Zaith, move. Don't go on the lit. Imperial Karaji armaments. Can I get a reminder on the quest item there?
It's bad.
Okay.
It's a random weapon. I mean, not a random. 4 different weapons you can select from it. They're all about equivalent to EWL weapons.
Don't die in there, guys. Grab your insignia. You can see most people probably haven't grabbed their insignia here, judging by the fact that you guys haven't taken any damage.
You can do without taking damage.
Okay. Okay, brief. So the AoE taunt worked. Peanut, was that you with a shit ton of ads on you at the end?
Yep.
Okay. Understood.
Shield.
I thought it was a healer until I realized it was you.
That was fine. They didn't do much.
Okay. They don't interrupt your swing or cast?
I don't really cast, so it's all good.
Got it. Probably an ideal candidate then.
I wonder if you could fear those.
You can. I did,
Yeah.
and then they immediately came back on the first go around.
You think they hurt enough so that you need to lip? Like, I could just AoE hunt and not lip.
I saw you getting hit, and you weren't taking too bad of damage. We were able to keep you up, so
I did
probably
lip
not the
for
big
it.
issue. That would explain it.
Yeah.
We could probably pain sup into that.
Lips are good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're pulling back. Let's be really careful, guys. We've got...
No pats coming right now. We can go.
Yep. Okay. Guardians. These guys are going to explode. We do need to do one at a time. They apply a stacking debuff.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging.
Okay, there is a kill target in there. I'm marking a new skull. That's our second target.
Damn.
That's still recharging.
Repent needs
You're
help.
good. Yep. Get him back into position here.
Try to be right in this corner, and then you won't get knocked out.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Shield.
I need it harder. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging.
Same spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't
Coming in.
carry anymore. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, these are all guardians again. And it's a lot of them.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Careful on pulling threat here.
Pass that yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet. That spell
Yeah,
isn't
my
ready
shit
yet.
juggled.
I can't pass that yet. It's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That spell
Shield.
isn't ready yet.
You can move up. There's pats coming, but I'll grab them now.
Okay. Let's pull. We're pulling. So let's go same location. Bring him all the way back. Bring him all the way back. Keep it simple here. Okay, these are warriors. Go ahead and stack. We're gonna get some ads when they die.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that.
Was that or frozen orb finger?
I did something first.
I'm checking out. I don't. Oh yeah, maybe it was.
Okay.
I think it was already up in the ads before
Yeah,
the ads came.
that was probably too quick for.
Fortunately, I
Back
didn't
off.
have any world buffs to lose. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna move forward. Yeah, that is.
Can we skip that pack on the left?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go ahead and hug hard. Well, it becomes dicey because these guys are gonna toss our
Just
shit.
do knock. Yeah, let's just grab them. It's fine.
We're just gonna stack in the corner.
Okay.
Cubby.
Pulling 3, 2, 1.
There's a good cubby over here.
On
Okay, let's-
star, there's a good spot.
Yeah, let's go on star. Okay, range, do not stack here. Range, stay out of the mix.
There's one
Shield.
kind of chilling. There we go.
Oh,
Hey, Ziggin is stuck. Okay, I'm out.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Mic on.
Holy shit, I'm like really stuck. I'm in this crevice.
That was the same place I was. I got out of it, but it was not. It took a second. You might be
can't get
stuck
out, we can
deeper though,
summon.
because you're
I'm just
smaller
around,
model.
I can barely jump. My little legs can't handle this.
Okay, let's throw down a
I will need
lock
something,
rock.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have skipped plug day.
Mic off.
All right. Cool.
Okay, we're pulling. Let's get them on our tanks here. These are guardians. They're going to toss you. Ranged, you can go ahead and stand back. Do not pull aggro into the ranged puddle. Just hold back. Just literally don't press anything if you're gaining aggro. Okay, this one's gonna be an interesting one, guys. This is gonna be a toughie.
That's still recharging.
All right. What we're going to be using this fight, I would like everybody to queue up a lip. That is going to be instrumental. Maybe Ziggs, you're the only one who is probably not. Ziggs and Repent probably will not be running lips.
Shield.
We are going to do we're going to do a stone shield logout and try that. That'll be a good time to see if this is going to be worthwhile for us. Before we drop the bag and log out, guys, I guess I can't stop you if you've already taken the stone shield, but let's just get through. This is a pretty big strat change, so let's get through this, and then... so we're going to have a stun order. That means we can't have the diminishing returns on any of these targets, so no charge. We are going to have Fade on Skull. We are going to have... Oops. I PI'd myself, but that'll be fine. It'll be up. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've got Skull, that's Fade. We've got Stun on X, that is Repent. So X is Repent. Square is going to be Holy. We're going to do 2 stunts. It's pretty simple. We're going to get Hodge about 5 seconds into the fight, 6 seconds into the fight, Hodge. Then we're going to get Shockwave from Ziggs. That happens immediately after. That's going to last 2 seconds, assuming that he hits all 3. So that'll bring us up to the 14-second mark. What Ziggs is going to do now is he's going to AoE taunt. He's going to pull all the adds to our designated location and have Pain Sup rolling on him. And the moment, so from that moment on, the moment that you see the whirlwind start, during that 6 seconds of Ziggs getting into position, is going to be you lipping. Melee using your lip. And you're going to lip, you're going to get your 6 seconds of DPS out, and then you are going to expeditiously get out of that whirlwind, because that shit will tick you down. After we come out of the lip and we're in position, we're going to hopefully have 1, maybe 2 dead. We are going to barrier and try and finish off what remains. This is kind of the freestyling part. It's very scripted up until the lip ends. And then we have to figure out how to bring the other 2 adds down. So barrier will be in there. Adds will start dying. We're going to finish the adds. At the 36-second mark of the fight is when we can drop another Hodge. rogues and or Ziggs can stun the Sartura if that is available to you. Repent, your main job is to open up, get your Hodge off, open up with your shield, Avenger Shield, your hammer, and then get Sartura out. She will start whirlwinding around the 15-second mark. So we need her out.
Are we not
And
keeping them all stacked?
Sartura provides, I believe, too much of a danger to keep in stack. I've seen both, but I haven't seen one cleanly that keeps her inside.
Okay. And we are pulling them against the wall, right? So that the knockback isn't so bad. So melee, face you, put your back against the wall, or facing the wall, I guess.
And do keep a snowball. Like, you're gonna have to snowball melee. Like, ads are gonna die at like the 20-second mark, the 30-second, and the 40-second mark. You need to have the snowball ready. If you don't, you are cooked. And inadvertently, or kind of secondarily, I guess, you kind of kill the raid by not snowballing, because we need your DPS to push these guys down faster so that we can kill them before they kill us. That is what this strat is based around. So not snowballing, like, with it scripted out like this, exceptionally grief. So have that shit ready. So that's kind of it. Healers, aside from Holy, you should probably be standing in a different spot because you have Bubble. And because I need you really not to move. You're our kind of last stand for the tanks. So if ranged has to move and the other healers have to hold off, I need you to hold the tanks up. If an ad comes towards the range stack, which is just really right when we step in the room, we're just going to post up and start nuking. If an ad comes, drop a target dummy and start sidestepping. Those are the two things you can do. In fact, actually, the first one we're going to lip. The second one, we're going to drop a target dummy if you have it, sidestep. Right or left, get out of the way. Brisner, that's where we would drop a Thornling.
Aye.
Okay, I don't think there's it's pretty straightforward. This is an execution fight. Kill or be killed, really. Okay. Go ahead and take just a quick glance, I guess, at the positioning one more time if you need to. On the spreadsheet, I'm going to throw out a ready check in about 30 seconds. Take your personal consumes. I'm reminding you now to boon. I will say it one more time for Finger, Yimmy, and Raz right before we pull. We're going to stone shield into a sleeping bag here all together. When we come back in, we will need to put pally buffs back on, but I think that's it as far as what we need to do.
The question I have is, so I'm AoE taunting, we're doing all this stuff, and everybody's just blasting everything. That you cast barrier at the 22-second mark. What happens if a range pulls an ad out of there?
They are going to lip.
Okay. Whatever ad comes back after they lip, just taunt it or get some threat on it so you can gain it back before the lip drops.
Okay.
Yeah, like so the thing is, they're going to target someone randomly right inside the range stack. That's a mechanic. They random target and raid, float over to them while we're winding. We're kind of at the mercy of them, so we're going to lip to just continue the nuke for a little bit longer, and then we are going to hopefully get it to float to one of the melee. I think that's best case scenario. If that doesn't happen, then we have to kind of wait out the whirlwind while keeping these guys alive on the outside. Barrier might go down at that point.
The goal is to keep everything stacked as long as possible so that we can do huge AoE and kill them fast. Because if they get too spread out, we'll kill them too slow.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So whatever you can do to avoid.
It's after the 20-second mark is just where it's going to get chaotic.
It gets hairy. Yeah. It just gets hairy.
Yep. Yeah. All right, let me know when to log.
Okay. Marm, I don't need any of that. I need
Mic on.
I have a prisoner got me with a stone, so.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry. I know I have some things on me. Sometimes it's very difficult for me to manage, guys. Okay. Go ahead, log in. We're going to... Do we have a sleeping bag available? If we don't, that's fine.
I can drop one.
I got one.
Okay. Brad, you are the elected sir. Do not pop your stone shield until I say so, guys. I'm going to ready check before we do that. Make sure that all the rest of our buffs are live. Okay. I'm ready checking once Peanut and Holy are in.
I'm good to go.
I'm already rolling stone shield. I had popped it earlier.
Okay, Finger, get I'm missing
no,
I just got it. Thanks.
I got you. Okay, go ahead and step into the sleeping bag now. I will stay in. Get Iggy. You're gonna get all pally buffs when we come back in. Pop your stone shield now and go ahead and log out. I'll stay in here, guys.
Whoever the sleeping bag logged out.
Yeah.
Okay. Just log out regularly.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to. My bad.
It's okay. That's part of the sleeping bag that I forget that even happens. You're fine.
Remember, if you're logged out for more than 2 minutes, you'll be ported to the entrance. So keep a timer to make sure we don't have to summon you.
Okay, I'm going to remind you again now that you should have your lip ready to rock here.
Mic off.
And ranged, I will say this one more time. If an ad comes to us while we are nuking, the very first thing we're doing is popping that lip. It's going to buy you just enough, a little bit of extra time. Hopefully he floats away. Okay, we should be trickling back in. Does anybody have a live timer?
I'm at 1 minute. Probably a little more than that. I think I started 5 seconds later, so.
Okay, let's get a full login now. Everybody logging in. Don't worry, we're gonna maximize this. Okay, pally buffs, get them out. While the pally buffs are going out, I'm ready checking. Okay, put your boons on. Okay. Okay, there's going to be kind of no pull timer here. We're going to catch him on a loop. I'll do it verbally. We're moving in. Triangle is the stacking point for ranged here. And let's get ready to approach. Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Mic on.
Okay, we're going to let them pass here. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. We're sneaking in slow, slow. And we're getting to position now. Natty pull on tanks. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're live. Okay, Hodges are out now. Let's get them grouped and try and get a shockwave in on any ads you can.
Just split up.
Shield.
Lip.
I fucked that up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's move them back to our position for tanking, guys. Get them against the wall. Moons, pick up Iggy. We're going to bury this to soften here. We have a spinning Sartura. Good job, Repent. Keep him over there. Finish off this circle. Brad, I want you to pick up Boofus and survive through here. Don't get hit by boss. Okay, this is the easy part. And let's get a Hodge now. Okay, watch this. Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Shield.
We're almost there. Survive it. Okay, burn it. Whirlwind. Avoid it, avoid it. We're avoiding. We're gonna go for one more big burn. Care.
Enrage soon.
Whew. That was completely my fault. I shockwaved early.
Okay. No worries.
I fucked up the entire strat. That's my fault.
Okay, I think that it turned. I mean, I'll have to watch the replay. I think we were able to regroup at some point, which was good. But yeah, let's use it as a kind of learning experience. So I'll have to hear some feedback on how that went and look at the replay. But that is quite the clusterfuck. It seemed like, yeah, they got split early, and then maybe it was kind of disarray from there. But
I think I don't know. I think like a paladin could tank the ads better. I think I could still get a shockwave on the ad group if I'm solo tanking the boss. I think I could do that, and that might be easier because then as soon as that initial phase ends, like it's impossible for me to control 3 ads.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah. Maybe we swap Alf in there.
As far as Zaith question goes on loot, is for that trinket, is that anyone's bis or is that like a side grade item? Does anyone know
it's an AoE trinket for melee? It's not going to be bis for anyone.
Okay, yeah. If he wants it, I suppose you can roll need as well as anyone else if they kind of want it too. You can roll need on it.
I think the thing is maybe no one's rolling need, right? So if you like to try it out,
I think the only person that could actually use it during a boss fight is me, since I can swap trinkets with the pain, and I want it. So fuck you all.
Guess that's how it goes. Roll better, I guess.
Shield.
It's a fun item on trash, especially on this gauntlet.
Okay, let's get a buff on Boof and Iggy, and then we're gonna roll through.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Okay, Chaos, that's heard. Discuss with Mantasy.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm cool with him because he can swap it, so he's good.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I would use it on this fight as well, and just swap it after the last ad dies, or after the on use is done.
Okay, take a really quick moment to think about Sartura. I just want you to think about the sequence of events there and what we're trying to achieve. Pocket it, put it back in your brain, and we'll discuss it later. But I do want you to take a moment here to reflect on that fight, because that is by far maybe where we need the most improvement. And I think right when we're in the moment, think about the mistakes you made, how you could have played it better, and how you'd like it to turn out when we get back here for next lockout. Okay, Peanut, go ahead and log in. I want everybody to make sure that you put your buffs on Iggy and Boofus, who went down on that fight. Went down swinging. All right, Peanut's in. I'm ready checking. This is 4. Giddy up. Okay, things are ready. This is kind of where we get back on the saddle, guys, as far as our extra silly raid here. But
four,
all right, gauntlet
three,
time. I think we can.
two,
Vanquish, I'm looking
1.
forward to. This is kind of where our strengths in terms of our kill times start to be seen. Okay, we're pushing forward. Okay, we're shockwaved here. Let's use it. Okay, let's push. And we're continuing to push. I see you, Ziggs. Keep going. Do you have a shockwave?
Yeah.
Okay, let's save it. And
Shield.
get as many as you can here when you're ready.
Alright, no shockwave now.
Burn them up. Okay, and we push. Okay, before we approach the last pack, let's finish off these guys, and we'll take the last ones in one kind of final.
Shield.
Okay, we're killing all these, and let's push one last time to the end. Kill everything on the ground to move into a safe spot. Okay, just push all the way forward, guys. Onto Skull. Everything onto Skull here. Okay, let's start kiting back to our safe spot. Get ready to jump before the respawn happens, and we go. When I see the trends, I just think of like dumb moons walking around, no direction.
Moon and his dumb rowdy kids.
So correct me if
No,
I'm
I just
wrong,
think I
but
think of like
now-
clones of moons. No brain though.
Now that we've killed 3 bosses, we can re-enable hard mode.
Yeah,
No, it
I
wasn't
think
there before. I looked. It wasn't there. It would be before the gauntlet.
Shield.
Yeah, because you need both curses. You'd have 2 curses at this point, not 1 curse.
Oh man, okay. Not gonna think about it. Okay, so this fight, we don't need to change much here. Again, this is kind of a tuning fight for us. So we're gonna start off with Repent tanking. Repent, I just want you to post up at the first available spot with Fankris and to hold him still. Ideally, if he's where he stands now, we will take him. Let's see. So look at the minimap. I'm pinging where Fankris is now. Probably right about there. The movement that we're going to make once the 30-second mark happens is that we'll go from where I'm pinging now, and we'll be moving slightly towards the entrance and slightly north, I suppose, on the minimaps. It's right here. We will be pixel stacking with ranged. We group up. We're going to throw barrier down. We're going to nuke the boss. The only person standing outside will be Peanut. And that's really it, guys. The danger here is that these worms, if they enrage, they will begin one-shotting. So, honestly, Ziggs, if you go hero play and run an AoE ton, if it's getting hairy, once you say that, Pain Sup is on you, and that's when we're that's kind of, you know, a very final push to get to the end there.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So
when they first show up, it's usually me tanking, but after After Repent takes it off of me again, I'll just focus on ads.
Okay, yeah, and like, yeah, stuns, the worms will get stunned. That's the only thing we care about, is stunning the worms, really, not necessarily killing them, but we're not focused. We're doing this as a single target fight, guys. Passive cleave may help us, but I don't expect it to, because we are not focusing them. I don't think we can kill the ads. So this is a kill as quickly as possible deal. Kind of similar to Sartura. We don't kill fast enough, we die. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure we're logged. Ready check is going to go out in 30. Get your consumes on. And booners, go ahead and unboon. Okay, we're getting ready to move in. Do not go until we are down and stacked on Zig's big pull timer. Let's get down. Do not step forward. Do not step backwards. Stack on star. Okay, we're getting ready to go.
5,
On you, Repent.
4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Okay, and range stop on triangle. We're pixel stacked. Yep, you're fine. You're fine. Let's just keep it.
Alright, 10 seconds.
Shield.
Okay, barrier's going down.
I'm just gonna keep tanking it.
Keep pumping. Paints up on Repent. And kill ads. Let's get. We need fears. And kiting. We need fears and kiting. Okay, nice cleanup.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. No poison there. We did get kind of discombobulated, I think, with Repent being the webbed one, but we ended up getting back into the pickle stack because you guys knew what we were trying to achieve. We kind of float on our feet there, held the barrier, finished it off. There was pretty big dam at the end, I think. Nice work, guys. Marm, I think you were a casualty to an empowered worm.
That was me. I was sad.
Did you go down?
Wait. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't die. I thought you were talking about something else. The mechanic where you get pulled away.
Oh, okay. You and someone else got pulled out.
There was a period of time where Threat was fucky after Repent got. I'm not sure if the boss hit Marm or if it was an empowered worm.
It was a worm.
Okay.
Shield.
There's no trash, right, between here and Visk?
Are the bindings of command, they're tradable if you get them?
Yes.
Okay. I only need one. He's gonna need both of them. Whoever gets second can. We'll figure it out. It doesn't matter anyways. So I haven't tanked this. I've always gone DPS. Does he still run a low level frost weapon for getting the threat to tank, or does he just put a frost oil on his weapon?
I'm gonna guess that there's not any way that it would be possible with a low level frost weapon to maintain aggro. That's my guess.
All right, so I'll just.
There's like he takes like a flat like damage reduction by like 40. Wait, see what seems to be about 40. You do 40% regular damage, maybe 30% regular damage. It's very low, so if you nerf that even further, I think you're gonna have hard.
Okay, I'll just.
I'm pretty sure he puts Frost Oil on his Thunder Fury.
Yeah, but Wind Fury's less valuable to.
This is a goofy fight because like you're not really damaging him half the time.
Okay, I'm sorry if things look really bizarre, and do things look weird in the spreadsheet, guys?
Looks like someone's moving things.
Shield.
Yeah. Okay, I'm moving them now. I don't understand why. They were moved.
Some world buffs.
Okay, go ahead and put your world buffs back on, guys. We're gonna run a full new round here, Boof. So, when people are ready. Yeah, not yet.
Which means Boone if you guys,
yeah,
have world buffs taking.
Yep, we're booned.
We gonna go over anything before pull, or?
Yeah, I don't think we need to go over much, but guys, the number one killer here. So Fumigator ready. I'm mad at myself for not calling Fumigator on Thancred, although I'm not sure that would have improved our kill time per se. But anyway, phase 1 positioning, very regular. Phase 2 phase 1 spreading for Noxious Poison. I made some adjustments here. So if you think you know what you were doing last week, go ahead and check again. Repent, I want you in Ziggs' spot there for the Noxious spread, and obviously Ziggs, you'll be on the tanking spot. It is a 5-yard range. It's not that far. And then phase 2. So, hold on, I'm taking a sip. I'm parched, I'm monologuing so fucking much. Okay, phase 2 positions here. It's not hard to comprehend why it didn't work last week, but we had the boss move towards us. Yeah, go ahead and log if you want to preserve buffs here. We'll do a 2-minute cycle. Okay, my stopwatch is on. So
Shield.
The boss moved towards us. We're at the entrance, the boss ran to the entrance. We need to position the boss in the center of the room so that all the melee are standing smack dab center of the room instead of skewed to one side. The problem is they were skewed to one side last week, and then they had to run to the opposite side to get to their explosion blob. That's not going to work. We need so Ziggs drag the boss straight smack dab center. You can even skew it a little so the melee can come up to approach their side. The melee are going to be going towards the back half of the room. So if you pull the boss a little towards the back half, that's fine, because that's where the melee are going to end up going anyway. Ranged, you're still in the front. And the biggest issue here would be not getting a proper fumigator off. I saw a lot of people did. I saw a lot of people did not. Go ahead and correct for that this week and get a nasty fumigator with 16 blobs hit. We don't want to hit 16 blobs. We want them to be dead kind of before that, but 16 is the maximum amount. We need to go into the last phase with only ideally 1 or ideally none, but no more than 2. You can't 2-phase it if you have 3 or more. Okay, 1 minute 30 seconds is gone. On my stopwatch, go ahead and log now. I'm going to ready check once we're logged in. Once the ready check is passed, Boofus is going to drop 1 round of buffs for us. Any personal consumes that need to go on, rocket now. 10 minuters. Finger and Raz. Fingers in. Raz is in and health is appropriate. Okay. Boons are on. This is my last call for boons are on, as in you have your protected buffs. They are in your boon. Boofus, once this passes, let's go ahead and full stam and full. I need to run my big buffs over the raid.
Looks good.
Okay, yep, go ahead and hit us.
Cauldron up front.
Shield.
Got all nice and big.
Yep, I think you do have to click off your old cauldron.
If you do have your fire water, click that off and grab a new one.
Okay, everybody should be ready. Alright, I'm just filling up. I'm topping off on mana here. Okay, mages, I asked for 4 orbs on the first and 5 orbs on the second. I think that's possible. Was that discussed? Are we going to see that tonight? The silence does not inspire.
Yeah, I think I wasn't at log review, sorry, but it sounds like I was just trying to think. I think we were going to do 1 on the first, and then when the second one is up, we were going to hit it on the timer and then cold snap a third right after.
Okay,
that works. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine by me. That's essentially what we want to be doing. Make sure you have your frost weapon equipped, guys. Okay. I did not, and your fumigator ready to go.
I think 3 first phase is going to be. That's what we did last week, and it was fast.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Second phase seems slow. I don't know why, but we're gonna overcorrect hopefully, and run it fast. Anyway, guys. Prio on ads. Let's get in there. Have a good fight. I'm putting a pull timer down now.
Shield.
Okay. Here we go. About 5 seconds.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Okay, right in the middle of the room. We can even take it back a little bit, Ziggs.
I can't pass that yet. It's still charging.
Freezing.
And clear your poison.
Frozen.
We're frozen.
Shield.
That's still recharging.
All melee, all melee.
Shield.
And go, go, go.
I can't pass that yet.
Get ready for fumes. And fumigator now.
That's still recharging. That's better.
Okay, we did well. Get those clear poisons.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Pop this bad boy.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Clear poisons.
Freezing.
Hold it. Yep. Good job. Clear poisons one more time.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Clear poison.
Frozen.
It's
Oh, nice. Is that Dank? He didn't explode. Okay, one explosion.
Yeah, that would have been a great kill.
Yeah. All right. Okay, nice work, guys. That felt pretty good. The second freeze. Can anyone kind of double check me on the second? Make sure you pick up your insignia, guys, and then your the second freeze did still feel slow, even though we allegedly had double the frost orbs on it. Is that kind of the same feeling people have?
Would have been a top 5. It may still be, since this one's not counted for All Stars. It may still have the place, even though it's easy mode. I'm not exactly sure.
Huh.
Fixing my UI real quick.
Shield.
Having an issue.
127's good. Time to beat is 115. So there's still some way to cut another 12 seconds off of that.
Yeah, it's the second freezing phase, undoubtedly.
All right, are we ready? These mobs are pretty easy.
Not quite.
You're 2 healing if you're comfortable with that. I'm trying to fix something real fast if that's okay.
I'm here.
Okay, I'm here. Let's go 1, 2. Skull X there.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging. I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet.
Okay, switch back. Make sure that we are not using frost weapons.
Wait, Iggy, did I move the boss out of the orbs? Is that what happened?
Ever so slightly.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
No.
called it was called the move the back.
Yeah, no,
I think on the second time when you had to
on
move
the
for
second.
poison, it looked like it. There's like one orb kind of far away.
Huh.
Somebody pulled aggro too.
I'm assuming the first
I was having threat issues when it reformed.
Okay.
I can't pass that yet.
Would it be better to just sit the boss in the poison if it's close to the frost orbs that second time and just have melee step off? Because frost orbs do way more, right? Like frost
Hold on,
orbs.
let's keep everyone alive here.
Shield.
Okay, we're gonna hold it after this trash. Sorry to cut you off, Booth.
We can do it at log review.
Shield.
Mid-round.
Is it possible to kill him in the first? Like, if all the globs go down, does he just die?
No.
No.
I'm looking for a good angle here. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, stay back. There's a piece of tier that was all passed on.
I already got it.
List. Okay, that's where you are. Just wait for the right one, Peanut.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I'm in plate. I'm just keeping an eye on him. He gone now.
Oh, whoa. Okay, get ready. We're good.
Stinger first.
Okay, and move back, guys. Move back. And let's get just keep cleansing. Kind of a sticky pull here.
Another stinger.
Okay, before anything, guys, we're taking down Skull. Pivot onto Skull now. Cleanse. Okay.
What's that spinner?
Mic off.
Yeah, we can heal through one of these guys, no problem.
Stay here. Don't move up.
I need to get closer. I can't pass that yet. I'm still recharging.
Shield.
I can't pass that yet.
Oh.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, next fight is gonna be a... Sorry, I'm like choking on my words here. Is gonna be a tuning fight as well.
I can't pass that yet. I'm still recharging. I need a target.
It's really a tank and spank, guys, and like kind of maximizing. This is like real sweaty, like min-max shit. Like, how can I do the most amount of damage in the 1 minute and 10 seconds I get? How do I avoid moving as much as possible? I think a lot of the DPS loss that we see here is probably due to an untimely or an unsavory silence on some of our ranged or on Fade, who I was not aware was being silenced previously. Keeping it up. Keep Iggy up. So this is like, if you're Pog, if you want to really like put up a good time, like this is you don't get mistakes on this fight.
One more coming.
Skull is marked here.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
So there's not a lot going on in this fight. There really is. There's not too much. It is instrumental to our goal that you understand kind of exactly why we are doing what we're doing. How not to grief your friends. Really, I think is the name of the game, perhaps, with this one. It's a GNPP, correct, Moons?
Yes.
Okay. Rock your GNPP.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay, go ahead and check the positioning. I moved, so just so you guys know, Fade is going to be standing on an island by himself. This is intentional. The people who can grief Fade are probably all in melee. Moons, you could, but I don't think you actually, you know, I don't know. See, Moons, it was a little difficult for me to place you properly because I know that all the ranged were already stretched kind of to their limits here with the amount of distance that they can be from the boss.
Shield.
So I think you're going to be carrying primarily in the melee with Holy and on the tank in the melee, and I'll be responsible for these guys in ranged.
Okay.
The cleanse is on the Wyvern Sting too. That's all you and Holy. I can't do anything about that.
On it.
Okay, make sure that you have your P-Res ready to rock. I'm sorry I didn't give you the reminder for Visk. Make sure you have your P-Res ready here and load it up. Spacing is everything here. Ziggs, you're going to be facing the boss towards the entrance where we are now. Melee, you're going to run through. Everybody has positions properly. And going into the final stretch at 25%, we're going to go with Barrier first. Then we're going to go Paint Sep. Then we're going to go Bark Skin. Actually, we end up burning it so fast, Moons, that you can just throw your Bark Skin whenever, and I'll play off that. Okay. Once you see Barrier go out, that's your cue. You see Barrier, go with your Bark Skin on tank at the right time. Okay.
Mic on.
Okay. I'm gonna ready check. Go ahead and 10-minute consumes if you need them. Okay. Everyone is ready except for me. Pull timer is going down. I'll be ready by the end of this. We're running through. Melee is running through the boss. Boss is facing the entrance. Make sure you know your position. 15 yards on the silence. That's large. That's very large. 15 yards on the silence.
Shield.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Get ready. We're just running straight in. However it's angled, just make a line from the boss to the entrance.
It's not ready. That's still recharging. It's very I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That's better than that. It's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready yet.
We're approaching 50% here. This is big burn.
That's still recharging.
Guys, you should be giving Fade space. He's marked now with square. Fade should be on his island.
Malice Weber.
Yep. Berserk is going.
That spell isn't ready yet.
You're good?
I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging.
Paint's up rolling now.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Shield.
Okay, that was right on par. That's tied. That tied our last week kill.
Mic off.
Fuck are all these bindings for? Poop loot.
So, Mantasy, would you agree that even though this Librum's not my bis, I should need this because I'm a Holy Paladin? I do want to test it.
There's only 3 people in the raid that could use it, potentially, and you're probably the only one that would use it.
I'd like to try it out because it does the scale. If anyone has strong opinions, I'm going to need this, but feel free to message me. I don't mind passing it if anyone has a strong case for it.
Okay. We'll move forward, and you could pass it at the end of the raid. I'm sure we'll have time. Fade, go ahead and, since you have incentive to, remind me when we go into that fight to mark you. That's probably the best visual indicator that the rest of the melee could have. I'm not sure if you can actually make 15 yards of space.
She has a really small hitbox, it seems, so it might be really hard to.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try our best, I think. We're not griefing anything by creating the space, but...
Yeah, I think if the other melee are like pixeled and I'm like on the other side, like it might help. But yeah, it's going to be tough either way.
Okay. And then Moons, yeah, I agree. Probably going to a 2 healer deal there was good. We'll talk about silences after. I think the logs will tell the right story. Let's go ahead and pull this single defender here. We've got a stack in melee. That's on Star Diamond. We've got a stack outside. That's on Triangle.
Attack. Stop attacking. Holy.
And looks like we have some reflect damage going out. Raz down. Just let him lie. Okay, let's pick up Raz. He's got his boon on. Okay. Okay, let's take let's give a reminder here, guys. This is the delete yourself trash. This is not the same as the other trash that we've had in the beginning. This is like you make a mistake or someone makes a mistake. It doesn't have to be you, and we have a casualty. So let's buckle up here. That's your mulligan there. No more. Boofus and Moon seem to be sobering up. Alright, well I know who made the fucking mistake. What? We've got 3 ads. We're looking for the one that we can snipe Peanut. Yeah, as long as you're in position.
Move up a bit.
Melee. Yeah, melee move up, Range, stay tight on triangle here. Tight on triangle where you're gonna pull this guy back.
Move up a bit. I don't want to die to meteor.
Yimmy, let's go. Yimmy, let's go. Come on, tight on triangle.
Stop attacking.
Okay.
Okay.
Mike on.
Okay, that was a thunderclap and meteor, guys, and it will come so quick that we might lose you even by doing the mechanics. So, if that's any indicator of how.
Back up.
Yep. Okay, we're looking for, I think, one of these defenders crosses. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yep.
The one goes right to left. You can grab the
markings.
One. Yeah.
Okay, same positioning, guys. Stack on triangle. Pixel, pixel, pixel. Alright,
Mike on. Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
The other one's coming in, by the way. Be careful.
Okay. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, we can pull.
Grab it.
Okay, move back. Just pixel stack, pixel stack.
We're fine. We're fine. He doesn't.
Shield. Shelter.
Range to move in.
Stop attacking.
That's still recharging.
Stop attacking.
A lot of meteors tonight.
Yeah, every one of them.
Stop attacking.
Okay, nothing but a repair bill for you, Raz. I'm sorry. And same stack.
Stop attacking.
Plague.
Plague on Yimmy. Okay, let's step to the left. Step to the left. We got Peanut and Yimmy out there. We're just gonna hold tight here. Let that plague rot. Stay on the left-hand side for the raid.
Mic off.
Peanut, you're clean. Yimmy, you got 4 seconds here.
Shield.
Okay. Okay, in the spirit of experimenting a little bit, Finger, I'm going to PI you here. Brisner, I'll PI you on Oro. Please remind me when you want it. Guys, this is Finger and Briz for the next 2 fights.
Yep.
Okay.
Mic off. Mic off.
Okay, is Fade back?
Mic off.
Finger, you can like tell me now when you want it, and then you can give me like the audible during letting me know during poll is great.
I would say like once we get settled, like a good 3 seconds after.
Okay, so you're gonna want it on the second boss, but after the TP.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Okay. Okay. So again, we're tuning here. We're gonna make a pretty large correction, I think.
Yeah, Arcane. Thank you.
Okay, Arcane going on. We're gonna make a pretty large correction with bringing, see our skull target over there on the right, Vecna Lash. We are going to take him. There's 2 cubbies that he can go to. You see the large pillar behind him. On the left side of that pillar is where we took him last week. We're going to take him to the right side of the pillar.
Okay.
So, Zig, so you take him right in there.
Got it.
Okay. And ranged, meaning healers and DPS, we're going to go up the ramp. And you see the staircase has a border around it on both the right and the left. On the right-hand side, closer to us, we're going to get at where the interface of that border and the stone meet. That is going to be where we want to be. Kind of leaves our back protected from bugs because they're only going to be coming up one side on the staircase, which will help a little bit. And it's going to leave us outside of the explosion radius of Arcane Burst. Other than that, Brisner, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you just quickly summarize the important points of the, I guess, what you found in the logs? I could tell the story, but I think you can tell the story a little better.
15-second story. When the bosses switch, everyone needs to target the bosses much quicker. There was times as long as 5 seconds last time where people had not targeted the correct boss and were not DPSing the correct boss. They were trying to press their buttons and it was targeting the boss on the other side because their target doesn't change and it led to 0 damage. You need to switch your target.
Alright, there you go. The other weird thing, Ziggs, that they saw last night in Mewtwo is that Hornt was tanking in the corner like we are going to do now. What's our next pot, Vince?
Shadow.
Okay.
What happened?
And so he was in the corner. Sorry, I was just making sure we got our pots going.
I was hanging on every word of your story. I just need to hear.
Okay, yeah, you're waiting. Cliffhanger. And when the Arcane Burst went out, he did not change in the XY direction, in the XY plane. He just went straight up. And I guess he went so far up that the Shadow Bolt boss, he was out of range of him and actually kited the boss underneath where Hornt was standing. So at that point he had to be like kited out so that there was an area for the melee to be like inside again. And the window of time where this is happening is, he's only on that side for 30 seconds or so. So it is rather quick, but I want you to be aware that it is something that can happen.
All right, I'll just try to be not
do that. I don't know how you
I'll take I'll take us one step forward and hope that does it.
Yeah, I guess you know what it is. I think the kind of thing is you can cut down the distance you go into that. Like if if the boss were to go underneath you, if it wasn't purely in that corner, then there would still be a pocket for people to hide in.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know if you can really avoid that. Maybe it's just a thoughts and prayers of deal. Okay, so to reiterate, since this is only the second time we are pulling this off, I think everybody understands the positioning. Repent, one of the issues... Get fire protection going on. Repent, one of the things that we struggled with last week that led to a wipe is that when the teleport went out, the first teleport, you're going to receive Vecnalash on your side. And you're going to have Veclore teleport away from you. So now you have Vecnalash, who was the primary target of the raid. And Alth was able to get initial threat, but he was out-threaded by the dots that the casters put on him during our, let's say, quote, phase 1. So that is the moment when the teleport happens. You receive the guy with the sword. And you need to save your wings for that moment. That's a wings sapper moment. Let's get a closet down and summon people. So that is kind of that's the big thing. And then Moons is also that's your moment when you're gonna start eating Mortal Strikes, and you need to pump big heals. So once the Mortal Strike goes out, of course, a big chance of being crit right after that. So. And let's see. Okay, let's just go over the nitty gritty here. That's going to keep everybody alive in phase 2. Phase 2 meaning when we are having the second boss. The boss teleports to us, and we're eating Shadow Bolts and Arcane Burst. Melee, you have 4 jobs. You're gonna. I'm sorry. If you're reading the spreadsheet, this is incorrect. Your first primary job is to swivel into the front of the boss and dig into the corner, just like the diagram explains in the spreadsheet. So phase 2 positioning diagram, still correct. You go and hug Ziggs, you get in that corner. That's your first job. Your other job is to have your arcane potion queued up and ready to pop that arcane potion after the first arcane burst. So the order. Okay, nature protection going on. So you're gonna get an arcane burst melee. You're gonna use another arcane pot. You're gonna get another arcane burst. The last arcane burst. Hopefully, we have the barrier down at the right time. It's very difficult to time that because it's semi-random, but I know the window, so I do my best. And obviously pop your coolies on the first boss because you have the 20% damage buff. Ranged, you have the reverse 20% damage buff, so all your damage is going to be focused on the second in phase 2.
Jupes, I think you said phase 1 melee are behind the boss. They don't go in front of the boss until the first swap, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
I want to make sure. I thought you said the opposite. I wasn't sure.
Okay, yeah. If you look at if you're in the spreadsheet, if you look at the diagrams that I posted there for P1 and P2, those are the only difference between those two pictures is that melee will swivel and stand on Ziggs, and that is in phase 2. Okay. We're going to avoid all ads. At the end of the fight, we are going to run to the eyeballs in the front of the room. Make sure that you don't stray from the pack. I think we're at danger of losing maybe Moons and Repent at that moment, but just don't freak out. Go and kill those ads. And I think that's it. So remember, melee, the big thing here to keep yourself alive is to eat that first arcane burst. While you're stacked on Ziggs, you need to be stacked on Ziggs there. Otherwise, you're fucked. And then to pop your second arcane pot, or the one that you're going to render.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, Finger, you're getting PI in phase 2. And... oh, fuck, I was going to mention something. If I don't remember it now, I'm going to remember during the fucking fight. Retarget the boss. That's what I wanted to say. I want you to retarget the boss during teleport.
Shield.
Personal consumes, 10-minute consumes. Put them on. It looks like some of our 1 hours rolled off, so re-up on your 1 hours.
Who's on exposed tonight? It's
Me.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, Peanut and Mantis. Yep, Peanut, Mantis, when you're here, I'm gonna put a ready check so I can see all our buffs. Make sure everything's out.
I don't see exposed or sebaceous on Vicidius, but I guess that probably doesn't matter too much.
They're frost oiling their weapons. They wouldn't be able to do sebaceous.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Let's get salve on Peanut and Chaos. Let's just redo all of our pally buffs. I don't want anything to fall off on accident. Okay, everybody should be ready. Checking mana here. Healers are good. Okay. Full timer's going down. I want us to be hitting the stairs on both sides when this timer goes. See the border that I was talking to Ranged about? That's where I want us to be crossing that threshold onto the borders of the stairs when this pull timer ends. On both sides. Repent and Moons, go ahead and peel. Make sure you're ready to run in. We are not going ahead of Ziggs here. Okay, let's start moving forward. Okay, we're behind Star. Okay, let's full W now.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Perfect, perfect. We're lined up and get in positions. Go.
Let none survive. It's not ready. I can't pass that yet.
Make sure we're not too close here ranged.
Your fate is sealed. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't
Getting ready for a TP.
I can't pass that yet.
4,
That's still recharging.
2, 1.
Teleport.
TP's out. Retarget now.
Switch spots, melee.
Get ready for your arcane. Don't get hit. Okay, arcane pot now. Swiveling stack on Ziggs. Doing great. Doing great. Keep pumping.
Shield.
Switch target.
4, 3.
Nice. Oh my god, that was nice. That was so nice. Good job, boys.
Let's run
that
back,
was a
repent, run back to the group.
Okay.
That's still recharging.
Massive crank. Meet in the middle of the room with no fucking eyeballs to take care of. And let's save the boys.
That's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Yeah, finger, I got it. 3 seconds into the first TP.
Fearing just aggroes all the rest of them. Please.
Okay. My bad.
Shield.
Okay, pick up your insignias, guys, and let's meet at the doorway over here. Boofus, if you can go ahead and swap into your plate gear.
On it.
Does that cast her off in Abyss right now?
Yes.
Okay.
That would have been top 5 as well. Tied with Dust to Dust at 103, I think.
Shield.
Alright, that just means we have an ace up our sleeve next week. Okay, we're not going inside, guys. Everybody's out. Let's make sure that we're proper here, because this shit is deletus. Boof, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll take the big guys, like right here, if you guys want to pull everything else further away.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
try to spread it all out.
This pathing is so bad.
Yeah, just make sure, as long as we get it right. Okay, so where Star is right now, that's Ziggs. Boofus, I'm marking you with square. I want you to take and tank where Ziggs is. Everything else is going to diamond. We get the mind guys first. Boofus is MC'd. We need big pickups here.
Feared.
Okay. Pop defensives. I'm feared as well. Fade. Live.
There's another Mind Slayer.
What's the whirlwinds?
Oh goodness. Okay, pick up on. I have marked Skull now. We need a tank to pick him up.
Yeah, he'll come back to me once my fear ends.
It's too far away.
Or he should.
I can't pass that yet.
Okay, stay away from Skull. Range nuke that.
Shield.
Okay, that was a clusterfuck.
You betray your friends.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Pulling back here. Let's get some mana.
Ready?
Not quite. Yeah, we are? Okay. Yep.
I'll pick up Mind Slayer.
I need to get closer.
Okay, Carousi champion needs to be picked up. And take your half down kill rest. Oh, hold Ziggs. Hold Ziggs.
That's still recharging.
Ziggs, pull down if you have to.
That's still recharging.
Okay, get up on top of the steps, guys, to avoid line of sight issues.
Prop shield while I'm forward right now.
Yep, you're good. Good job, Repent, picking up. Let's finish that Slayer and then go to champion. You have pain sub, Ziggs.
Thanks.
That's still recharging.
Okay, I think we can get in the hallway here. Brisner, can you tell me what you whispered me about fears? I didn't quite understand.
There's two
Incoming?
different fears. The one can be fear warded and the other one can't be. The one when someone dies cannot be fear warded.
Okay, we're gonna focus on Skull here.
Got the one in the back.
The only thing we learned about the Giganta, the Giga Karaji champion up there, is that Iggy died because he used a pot. Is that the only thing we learned?
Yeah, you took double damage.
Okay. All right. So the strat is to not do that and to have barrier running. So
rallying cry on pull maybe.
Yeah, maybe rallying cry on pull. That's perfect. So on that pull, Chaos, I want you to rallying cry kind of as we engage with that mob. We have a skull marked here. Let's focus skull.
I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I need a target.
Shield.
Okay, we've got to separate these two. So Ziggs, I want you to pull skull now. Repent, pull through X, pull through X, repent.
Horde.
Okay, we're okay. We'll hold you guys up, don't worry. Pull to the front. Separate these two champions. Very good. Okay. We're taking one down, don't worry. Okay. Keep your distance here, guys.
Vengeance.
Nice job. Quick reactions, guys. Very good. Make sure your flask is rolling right now. Should be popping off pretty soon. We'll need
Good
one
time to
more
pull right now. Be ready.
Okay. Okay, barrier is ready. And stack on triangle. Let's get a rallying cry. And barrier's down. We're fighting around the barrier. Turn this bitch around.
Shield.
Okay, nice. I think that is the way. This is the way. Okay, let's go for left side first. We're gonna nuke skull. No mana burns. Warlock's mana burn on X now.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Fear.
That's
Fear.
not good.
Just hold second back.
Okay.
Start mana burning the other two.
Yep.
Mark
Warlocks.
a skull for the next one.
We need a Pharaoh to go bear.
No, we need a burn.
Worry about the mana.
Paints up on Nure. Keep the manas low.
Fear.
Okay, good job. Repent, pick up
There's
everything
another
you
pack
can.
coming in. Be careful.
Might be bad.
Okay,
Pull
move back,
to
move
the
back.
entrance. Pull back to the entrance.
Shield.
Yep, we're running back.
Keep going.
I have a fear ward on repent now.
Fear warded Ziggs.
Okay.
Fear.
Everybody else stand back.
Alright, I think we just need to pull these guys way back to the hallway next time in case they RNG that.
I can't pass that yet.
Yes.
Mic
Noted.
off.
Good job, no deaths. A little sketch. Makes you know that. Makes you feel like a gamer when you pull that one off.
Also, Paladin's running inspiration for these guys would be good too.
Oh, okay, Templar, perfect.
Yeah, I am, but sadly only works for my group.
Yeah, there's so much dispels that have to happen right there. We're gonna wait right where we are now, and we have a pat on the left tunnel to Oro. That's gonna pat back. I think it's 2 champions.
Did they come all the way?
Yeah, they like just turned around when we were coming. I don't know about like all the way completely, but they come pretty close.
Okay, there's a skull here. Ignore the twirlers and range stand back. Everybody move back in case terror, which we cannot dispel.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
No shield.
That's still recharging.
Silenced.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Okay, we're going to take middle pack first. We're going to pull all the way back to the left cubby, directly left of where we are. We're not going through the entrance. Let that pack go. Oh, okay.
All right, I can try to grip one out right as it dies and then see if we can avoid fears.
Yep.
I'm gonna...
Back way up.
Okay, do not kill Nyla. Do not kill...
Did anybody get feared other than me?
It's square. Don't get X. He's in the middle of the group.
Shield.
I don't think so. Yep, okay, move away. Kill X over there in the corner.
Not bad.
Oh, it's okay. That's a pretty long range fear. Let's see how long this one is.
I need to target something first.
There's no pats now, so we can go into these guys.
Okay, same deal. Warlocks here on X here.
It's too far away.
You got the jackal guy.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I need a target.
Okay, we're going to the right for this last pack of trash. Same deal. We've got Skull X. And let's just run it live. Pull him down.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. Should be nature. Nature. Yep, nature first. I think that's all we need.
So, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this should be pretty simple. Everybody needs a FAP. Start with that.
Battery low.
So this is how it's going to work in my mind, and we'll see if it works in reality. Ziggs, you're going to start as the main tank. Everybody else is going to be stacked behind Oro. You are going to
Charging
get,
battery.
Swept. You're going to charge back in, am I correct, on that first sweep?
Sure.
Okay. And then you're going to get sandblasted. At the moment you get sandblasted, you will no longer be the current tank. So that at that moment, our off tank, Repent, will step in, and he's going to swivel into your position. What you're going to do, Ziggs, is you will stay in the main tank position, and you're going to get ready to give an all-out send on threat Actually, you know what you should do is you should step away from Repent so you don't get swept. So go into the melee stack. Ziggs, you'll be in the melee stack, and then essentially you and Repent have switched places. Repent, before you get swept, you will be using a FAP. That FAP is going to prevent you from being swept away. It's going to allow the boss to stay targeted on you and not turn and target anybody else in melee range. And then it's going to sandblast you. But before it does that, you're going to move back and let it sandblast the entire range.
You're going to turn him, is what he means.
Yes, you are going to in this sequence. You have gone and you swiveled into Ziggs' spot, and then before when you FAP, essentially once the sweep has gone out, you will begin to swivel back and get that sandblast to hit everybody in the raid. This requires you not to get feared.
Ziggs, you need to avoid that sandblast, by the way.
Yep. So you're just opposite of him, really. And when that sandblast hits, when the second sandblast goes out, Ziggs, and it hits the whole raid, you're going to give it everything you got. That's like everything you've got. Cooldown, sappers, and just pump, and make sure that you.
Plenty of.
You should, but if someone. What was the? I think there was a condition where it was. You know what? It's because I don't think you'll have like a huge threat lead, perhaps. After being wiped initially, because you'll no longer be tanking and you'll be rage starved to some extent, so you won't have like your full resource.
As long as everybody gets hit by the sandblast, he's going to be on top by a fair margin. There's no way.
Agreed. So maybe like dots rolling through, kind of similar to Twin Eps. That's just that's a focus point for me. Is during this threat reset is that you shoot up.
Well, the biggest thing is everybody needs to understand that we are all getting hit by the second sandblast, and we're fapping it, so we don't have any downtime. The whole point is to drop threat so that the tanks can pick it up, and we don't need to run 3 tanks.
Yes. So
same first sandblast, and the second sandblast is going to face everybody. We're all going to eat it, and then just keep pumping. The third one will be.
We're not going to get a third one. Yeah. The third one, we're just going to remain in position. Ziggs, it's going to be phase 1 positioning again. You'll be there. The raid will be in the same spot we started in initially. Okay, so Repent, you kind of have the job here of swiveling into the tank spot, and then you pop your FAP before you get swept, and then you move back into your initial positioning, which will allow the whole raid to get hit. FAP will protect you through all of that. It may wear off towards the end, but ideally we kill it faster then. Go ahead and log in, guys. Okay, it is important that you do not get feared by the eye. That is how. Oh my god.
Can I pop FAP when I get aggro? Or
I would. Let me see what the timers look like.
Can you just yell at me and tell me when to FAP?
I will.
That would be awesome.
Okay. Yeah, Repent FAP will be one call, and then Raid FAP will be the next. Yep.
It's 30 seconds. As soon as you get threat, you can FAP.
Yeah, when in doubt, Repent. If you're like iffy, then just roll it. But I will call it. Brisner on pull. I've got you on PI. Ready check is going out. Personal consumes 10 minuters. Make sure they're on.
Shield.
Okay, we're ready. Pull timer is going down. Range stacking point is on triangle.
I'm gonna be saving my big cooldowns for after I lose threat.
Give me a respirit. Falling off in 30 seconds.
Okay, don't pull. No pull. No pull.
Yeah, we're losing Lullaby and Blackrock in less than a minute.
I can rebuff those.
Zig, was that you asking about cooldowns?
Yeah, I was just gonna say
I would use them off the rip. Like, there's no reason unless somebody doesn't get hit by the sandblast. You should have like a whole phase of threat over us.
Okay. All right, I'll use them off the rip.
Okay.
All right, so we're doing hour-long world buffs now.
Yeah, we'll run those.
Yeah, my flask is also running off, so check your flask in 2 hours. Click off your fire water if you still have it.
Fuck me. I clicked something else.
It's too far
I wonder what it was. Can you check pally buffs on me? Just make sure I have them. Okay, I'm doing one more ready check now. I need arcane intellect. That's what I.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a world buff.
Okay, pull timer is going down. Brisner, I'm assuming you're talking about PI, and I hear you. Okay, we're following Ziggs in. Watch his move on star.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Yeah.
It's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging.
Okay, it looks like knockback in about 10 seconds here, Ziggs.
Nope. Happened.
That's still recharging.
Sweep
That
soon.
spell isn't ready yet.
Sweep.
That's still recharging.
Stun incoming.
Repent, it's on you.
Okay, repent, swivel
Knock
into
back
position.
in 10 seconds.
Okay, in 5 seconds, repent, I want you to fab. 3, 2, okay, you're good. You're gonna get sandblast after the sweep. After the sweep, get ready to move quick. And move. Hold it. Hold it.
Stun incoming.
It's too late.
Move to us, move to us.
You needed to move earlier.
He had the sweep. Fuck, okay. This is, the timings on here are weird. Let's round it out.
It's on KS. Yo, KS. Zig. It's on Zig. Sandblast in 2.
Okay, just eat it.
Repent, don't get hit by this. Repent, move away from it. You can.
Shield.
Do we want B-res?
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
No B-res.
Sweep soon.
Yeah, I want at the end of that cast, I guess. At
The
beginning. But I don't know
yeah.
if I could kill Cassius or Fade.
Yeah.
Mic on.
So, the issue was that the sweep and yeah.
Did I go
fucked
too
up.
early?
No. I told you what to do and I called it incorrectly. Is this? I thought we were going to see a sweep before a sandblast and we didn't. So I told you to wait until the sweep, which I thought was hard telegraphed, and that didn't go out. It was a sandblast immediately, no sweep. I was trying to avoid the raid getting swept, but it really should have been you moving back into place early, the rest of the raid fapping, and then rolling out the fight like that. But now I know. Okay,
Shield.
that was, I guess, if any time to have a strat dry run, that would be it. So make sure you pick up your insignia and let's make.
Oh, whoops. Thanks for the reminder.
That time would have been rolled 5th. 7 seconds behind first.
Really? Our kill right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I can live with that because we made huge mistakes.
I just want to let the world know real quick. I got a shield upgrade while the raid was relevant content.
Yeah, that's pretty
First
wild.
time for everything, man. I'm wearing an MC shield, dude.
Wow. That's
Let's
pretty
go.
big improvement for you.
It's a huge improvement. There's crit on it.
Go get a lotto ticket.
A skill issue.
I've had the Law of Nature mats in my bank for 3 months. Or like 2.5 months or something like that.
Remember to hug their wall. Hug the wall on the way in.
Yeah, make sure you're listening to... Make sure you're listening to Moons' calls here.
Are we changing our P2 position for Cthulhu?
Yes. This is... I see it.
Loading one side.
Yeah, loading one side and then... Okay. So... Apologies that this is not hammered out. I thought that I was going to have time today, but my entire schedule got fucked. So... We load one side, Mantasy, and I know that it controls where the ad spawns. I understand what we have to do when the ad spawns, but where does the ad spawn if we loaded entrance side?
Spawns next to a raid member.
Okay. Okay, then I think that we are well equipped to deal with this. So,
shield.
In P2, what we're going to do is we're just going to have Finger go DPS. There's going to be no adjustment to the P1 placements, so that diagram is relevant. Other than Finger switching DPS, Zig's going DPS, Repent going DPS. So this is healers and DPS. So phase 1 positioning is going to look like that. Phase 2 positioning, I want everybody to think about a bar going from left to right and just pushing everyone down to the bottom half of that diagram. That is what we are going to do in phase 2. So what that means is that we're playing the front half of the field.
Mic off.
We're playing the front half of the field. We are ignoring the back half. And we are doing that so that we can control the big eye and the big tentacle. Those will spawn next to us. We can nuke them. And how that's going to happen is that we are going to hodge it into either a kidney or a concuss. I guess we won't have concussive. We're going to hodge it into a kidney. So it requires a little bit of coordination. We cannot let any casts go off from the big eye. That is most important deal, is we can't let any casts go off from the big eye. That's kind of our only danger. The other danger, I guess, is letting the small tentacle eyes mind flay us to death by not dealing with the ones in the back half of the room. But since we have the ability to control the entire front half of the room, we can make sure we are ready to pounce on those guys when they come up in the phase 2. As you guys know, we can only do damage to the boss when he's vulnerable. So phase 2 is really about control. Go ahead, Ziggs.
So melee would just run, get the eyes far away, and then run back?
I think Biss would be to have melee remain on our side and range to get the back side.
Okay, so then if the stalks spawn, then range needed prio all the far ones, and then melee just get the close ones.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it all plays out, but Finger, let's do it like this. So Finger, Marm, and Iggy, just the mages. I want you to focus on like getting the furthest ones from the raid. When the small stocks spawn, get the furthest eyeballs from the raid. And then everybody else kind of get the closer ones. So the mages, I want you to focus on the very furthest stocks. Other than that, melee is on the close side, ranged is on the other of the back half of the room.
What do you by furthest, like furthest from the center?
Furthest from the raid.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like the small tentacle eyes that come furthest from the raid. I understand that you may not be able to hit it immediately, but
Mic on.
That's true. He might be the casters with the shortest reach.
Huh. Okay. Peanut, you're gonna get the very furthest from the raid.
Sorry, say again.
The tentacle stalks, the little eyes. In phase 2, when the little eyes spawn, your responsibility will be getting the very furthest stalks from the raid. Mages get the second furthest, and then I know Brisner's short and Warlocks fill in where you need to. Nothing happens until small eyes go down. Fade, Holy, and Repent. You'll be hodging on the larger ads. The entire thing here, guys, is that the large tentacles cannot do anything. Okay, Iggy, I copy. So Holy, Fade, and Repent, just be vocal. I need a hodge off the rip, and then Nere, Zaith, and Chaos, I need a secondary stun after that. We have to play the field. This is going to be a good opportunity to try this. Okay, our entrance is going to be the same. We're going to be completely buffed. Repent, Holy, just... You're going in. And the rest of the raid is doing nothing on my call. We hightail it. We do nothing. We do absolutely nothing. We get in spot.
That means no self buffs, no sprinting. Literally don't press anything but move. No mage shields, no bubbles, nothing.
Okay, go ahead and log.
Synchronize swiftness pots, yeah?
We did test last night. We can confirm that, like, if you use sprint or a speed pot, like a second or two before the official pull, then it doesn't put you on the table.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
summon.
do that from some logs as well.
Or actually, I could just teleport there. Whatever's faster.
Yeah, we're summoning. Yes, swiftness pots before pull. That is not on my consume list. It's going on there right now for next week. So if you have it, rock it. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. You should have Alacrity on, which is fine.
And I'm going in first this time for,
Yes, let's do that because you guys have been running that
Shield.
entire night. So Ziggs and you'll be in. You'll be in Alf's spot, and Repent, you'll be in Ziggs' spot. Sorry, moving parts sometimes, I don't know if I've explained myself well enough.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, let's stack up before Star. Don't go further than Star, but get close.
Thought Ziggs was going to go around the corner there for a second.
Yeah, time to go. Let's go.
Let's do
Mic
this.
off.
Ziggin Jank.
So if you have a swiftness pot, you're popping it at the 2-second mark of the pull timer before Zig goes in, or before tanks go in, whoever it is.
Okay, go ahead and double Checkington on your personal buffs, and then do we need Songflower? Is that correct?
No, we
No.
buffed that.
Oh, we
before
popped
our-
that. You're right. Okay. Okay, let's get through this, and then we'll do a little administrative shit. We'll talk about flubbing our raid and get on with our lives. All right.
Unboon if you need to.
Get a pull timer.
Fade and Chaos.
It's not ready yet.
Okay, I'm putting 20 seconds down on the clock. What's going to happen, guys? I'm going to say one more time. Ziggs and Holy are going to run in. You can probably mount in pretty far, but everyone else at that point, if you haven't popped your swiftness, it's over. Okay? I'll tell you when to pop swiftness, and then I will say go, and when I say go, you will move in and you will do jack shit, dick in hand, get in spot, separate as soon as you can.
Do not go with the tank.
Okay. Getting ready to pop a swiftness.
Mic on.
And hold.
5, 4,
Swiftness
3, 3,
now.
2,
Swiftness
2,
now.
1.
Dick in hand. Dick in hand. We're not going yet. Go now.
I just DC'd.
Okay.
Reconnecting.
DC too.
Oof.
All right,
okay.
I'm back.
We've got Repent, Briz down. I want them picked up now. And I want them buffed. Get Repent up. I don't care who does it. I can't see who can do it. Get him up now.
Shield.
Small tentacles in 4.
Dark Glare is going out. Small tentacles. Dark Glare is targeting. And we're moving.
Get that tentacle, please. It's at 600 health still. Thank you.
You know where to end up. There's a small claw. Repent, we will get you up in a moment. There's another claw. Make sure you're in your 180 positions. Should be in your 180 positions. If you're not, you're in the wrong spot. Claw tentacle is up. Make sure we're separated. Eye tentacles, take them down. When we phase, Nyla, I want you to bring up Repent. He's near triangle.
Target you.
Bring him up now. Okay, we're stacking entrance side. We're stacking entrance side. Giant claw. Repent, I want you to hodge this. Nearest hodge, in fact. Nearest hodge. Hodge it.
I got it.
Okay, burn it. I want a kidney to go out on it from Zaith. Get ready. Now. And Giant Eye, hodge it. Look for it. Giant Eye is coming soon. Repent, I want you to hodge this. Or Holy, I want you to hodge this.
We're not looking to spread, guys. Raz, get over here.
Yep, we're stacked on the front side. We're stacked on the front side. We're looking for the eye tentacle. Okay, range, take care of the far eye tentacles.
Get the big one.
I need a hodge. I need a hodge now.
I stunned it.
Okay, I need another stun. Run it now.
Zagan is underground.
Good job. And we're vulnerable. Let's go.
Zagan is trying to get out.
Okay, you guys see how that looks? Good job.
Shield.
We have small eye tentacles that shouldn't be coming up because we're vulnerable. We have a giant eye that should not be coming up. Keep burning. The point of stacking this side is so you can get auras and buffs from the rest of your party members. If you're on the wings, you should be close to the boss. Okay, we've got 8 seconds here. Get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, people can be going down.
Restack.
Yep. Entrance side. Close to the boss. Giant claw. Let's get a hodge on it.
It's on the pets. Pull your pets to the other side if you can.
Okay.
I don't have a timer for the...
Yeah, me neither.
Be ready for the giant eye, guys.
Giant eye.
Eye tentacles peel. Let's
Giant Eye's up.
Giant Eye first.
I stunned it.
Gonna need a secondary stun. Stun it now.
Stun now. Stun now.
Silenced.
Dead.
Target change.
Oh, we're weakened again. Pump. We're gonna finish it off here. Yeah, Fumi. Everything you have. Just post up and rip it.
Healer's DPS.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Okay, we're gonna beat the clock. Come on. Lay it down.
10 seconds.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still
5,
recharging.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy. It's like counting down his death, basically.
That's close.
Yeah. Nice.
Mic off.
Okay, hopefully a couple of good pieces go out here. Okay, let me take a quick breather, guys. Sort out your own shit.
Shield.
Okay, gotta take a sip of water after that one. I guess I should just apologize to you guys first off that I probably should have caught the hard mode thing just off rip, but I'm not gonna let that ruin what was otherwise a good,
shield.
There were positives about today.
You'll have 20 people not forgetting that again. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to take the whole thing on. Yeah. I mean, there was 20 of us that could have noticed it. It slipped past us all.
Yeah, and ironing out the details is my. That's why you guys pay me. But that one slipped through the cracks. So, good job. I'm not going to look too deeply into kill times, more so that we're kind of in the ballpark of where we want to be, and that people, I guess, relative, because we're in a different parsing bracket because we're not in hard mode. So, know that is going to be inflating us if it is doing what I expect it to be doing, which is going to be, making people have like 99s and maybe some hundreds.
Fantasy had all hundreds.
Shield.
Skill issue. So I haven't looked at them, but yeah, that makes enough sense. So let me turn off this aggressive music so I can keep thinking straight. Yeah, winning the Special Olympics. I remember one time they said it's like bringing a gun to a knife fight, and I think that's what we did today. So. So let's just say I think we executed what we wanted to do. I think there was some fights that would have been made easier because we were not on hard mode, and I don't know if that would have necessarily inhibited or held our times back. Let's say on twins, for instance. I don't or Oro, or Hu. Like, those are not fights
Shield.
where I think we are being gimped by the hard mode. It is more so like a strat. So I think, I won't hold it too highly what those times look like, but know that I think that they will probably be competitive times should we come back next week and do the same thing. So, that being said, we'll take a look kind of at the raw numbers in log review and maybe kind of the other nitty gritty that we don't usually get to. But in the couple of interim days between last lockout and this, we did talk about some performance desires, let's say what we want out of our performance. And there are a couple instances of low scoring numbers for a plethora of reasons. Let's say we didn't nail this mechanic correctly, caused me to just be targeting the wrong boss for 7-8 seconds. That's going to be like a lot of GCDs that you're missing out on. Of course you're going to parse low. Maybe it means that you get feared or you get knocked back, you don't snowball. Like those are the really, really tiny details that we are now looking at. We're in a realm that I don't think anybody expected us to be at. And in order to fight with the other people who are in this tier of group now, this is what it takes. So forgive me if you think it's too sweat, but if you're kind of here and you're not looking to improve regardless of where you are scoring, then you need to rethink. Anyway, that's not totally pointed at anything in particular or anybody that's, oh, I heard that so-and-so didn't want to fucking improve. That's just kind of me giving you the blanket statement and keeping your mindset in check for where we need to be. So we're going to come into Lockout 5. We're not going to make the same stupid mistakes that we made. We're going to try and make even less of the silly mistakes that we made. We did prevent a lot of deaths tonight. I think we had a good run, all things considered. The last thing I'll do is tell you that in the next 24 hours you will get a poll for our next raiding day. This is the last irregular raid that we will have off of a Wednesday timetable. And I would like you to fill that out quickly. I've learned how to use Google Forms, so it should be easy for me to pick the day. And hopefully we'll have our kind of some consistency and routine back when we get back onto Wednesdays. The very last thing that I will talk about, because I know you're tired of hearing my voice today, is that loot is something that has been actively discussed. And it's probably a great time to have an open forum about it after I kind of tell you what we've discussed. The old loot system was not doing anyone any good. It locked up a lot of DPS and healing power and, that type of stuff in our bags where it cannot be used. And of course, we would like to be using that. So if we were to funnel someone, they could use it immediately. Well, that inherently puts someone out of the picture. They don't even get to, they don't get to have the gear. It's not in their bags, nor is it on their person. They are just simply cut out of the picture for some period of time until they receive their turn. I understand that happens. And at the end of the day, it's more or less a math equation on how do we become a better group. Some people will be getting gear before others in this type of system that we have. And some people will think that it's not fair. They will think that it's not fair. But we're making decisions based on a group unity and group goal. Who shows up every single week? Who's got their rep maxed out? Who's scoring hundreds on week 1? Because they did all the research and they came out swinging out the gates. The playing field is level on the first opening weeks because no one has gear. So you see who's done their research and who's ready to play. Who's pumping throughout the phase. What classes are having their spike. This is out of our control. This is on the devs' hands. Who's having their power spike? Okay, it's going to be this class and it's going to be this class. Well, I can't control that. We can't control that. Yeah, it's kind of out of your hands too. So these are the things that we have to consider because it is more calculated. And I don't want this to be like, oh, the fun is being sucked out of the game because I can't have everything I want. I don't get gear. And that's always going to be a difficult portion of the game to grapple with. I don't want to be doom and gloom, but I do just want to shoot it to you straight at like what a loot council will look like. And I know it's kind of new to some of us. Some of us are, we were born in this. You know the deal. So if you have gripes with it, or you want to talk about it, if you don't come to me whining, then I'm just going to assume that you want clarity and transparency, which we can provide. And that is my entire thing, is I want to be as transparent as possible and be fair under what we are moving into, which is kind of a reformation of our loot. So
the biggest thing is not having tier pieces sit in people's bags and not be, pushing for DPS on the following raid, but having 3 out of 4 pieces sit because you're waiting on the 1 extra for your 4 piece.
Yeah, so
it makes no sense.
This will certainly eliminate that, and if it goes any further than that, then you guys will you'll understand kind of, from what I'm telling you now, what potential is, and we're still hammering it out. We want the things you need to do in the interim. Understand your BIS. Put it into TMB. That's my BIS. And then we will be integrating the way that we have rankings in TMB into either RCLC or into Gargle. That's still being hammered out. You can expect live feedback, understanding of what the decisions are made and why. And as long as your TMB is filled out and we continue to update that, have the conversation week in and week out. We want to take feedback from you guys live while things are being rolled out. Some things will be predetermined, but some things will be kind of live. So we're working out the kinks, is what I'm going to say. So to prevent myself from going any further here, if you have any questions, let me know.
Yeah, I'll take the talking stick for just 1 minute then.
Okay.
To that end, some of the groundwork still needs to be done. You guys have had a couple of homework assignments now. Last week going in through the weekend, we still don't have everyone's BIS lists. We're very close on TMB. We need everyone's BIS lists submitted, and then update them with what you may have gotten today. And then also the spreadsheet, which is linked again in the mute channel. Need to know, and then also have you guys updated where you currently stand with tier. Because we're really hoping that throughout the week we can nail down what we're going to do with a finalized loot system. And collecting all that data is kind of imperative on crafting decisions for next week, so we can start to more intelligently distribute loot. So please, get those 2 things done.
That note, since we have timers ticking, we have a lot of tier that went out tonight. People need to talk. They need to say, do they have 3 out of 4 right now in the raid? We have timers ticking on loot. Like, does anyone have 3 out of 4? Does anyone have 1 out of 4 that they just don't need? It's not going to help them. If we can get more finished sets, we perform better next week.
Yeah, I know Iggy needs a chest. I can start going down with.
I think Iggy got his chest right now.
No, he still needs his 4th piece.
This is different from tier.
He won the wrong chest.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He won the wrong chest. He gave it to me. I gave it to Yimmy. Yimmy won the roll.
I could technically, I don't know. I won the chest. I could give it to him if Mantasy gives me back the bindings that I traded back to him.
I mean, that
Ziggin, you're already at 4 out of 5.
It may not be your BIS setup, so we want to avoid this in the future if possible. But if we're going to end up this week,
why don't we have warriors, mages, and hunters step out of this Discord and just talk it over quick?
That. Mantasy, give me that back.
That's actually a good idea. You all can discuss amongst yourself, and just keep in mind we're talking about group performance, not you got to catch all your pieces as soon as possible. So
this is different from tier, but I really need that offhand that Yimmy won. I know it's BIS for both our classes, but like I really need that piece. So I don't know what others think about that, but if I was leading this group, I would not you know, give that to someone that's kind of in the flex role.
I
Is he
hear
in a
you.
flex role, or is that just a Krog thing?
I have to talk to. I can't
Loops, I'm
make
giving
this
it to
decision.
I appreciate that.
Okay. This puts me in a bit of a pickle. You guys
That's tough
understand?
because he's coming in to help us, and so I know he's not in the main group, but he has every right to roll on stuff, and he shouldn't be put to the side. But I also understand your point, Raz, where maybe next week when he's not here, that doesn't help us as a group. So it's kind of a shitty situation.
Yeah, I'm only like speaking out about this because I'm just like, I don't know what to do about like loot this phase. Like it's super frustrating.
Loot's frustrating every phase, my dude.
Look, we have timers ticking, so I'd love to complain,
if you have timers
but we
ticking,
need
log
to
out.
talk about tier. So I like Peanut's idea of
Shield.
breaking out. Let's just make sure that we don't have a bunch of people sitting with 3 out of 4 right now. Whatever we can do to make next week better, and forget that this week happened. We need to take that step right now, because a lot of these pieces have either already expired or are about to expire. So if you've got one of those about to expire pieces, please just track what you have, log out, and let's discuss it.
Okay. I'm going to jump down if mages and hunters and warriors want to jump with me.
We can talk about off pieces after that, but get the tier. Let's get 2 out of 4 and 4 out of 4. Usable 2 out of 4. You know, if you're one of the classes that does not benefit until you have the full 4 out of 4 set, maybe if you're sitting on a few pieces you've won tonight, maybe you want to help someone else complete set, knowing that you'll probably get a full 4 out of 4 next week if we get decent drops. You know, like that's going to happen. A lot of people are getting finished this week. Let's try to get as many people finished as possible, or at least to a place where they can utilize what they have.
Paladin, Druid, Raid 3.
There you go. Yeah, breakout, please.
Paladin, Druid, Raid 3.
And for everybody else who's left here, post split up, let me explain, and you guys can kind of let this be known, because I am put in a shit position with this time and time again, and it, you know, like I can't be mad at anybody in particular, but this.
Where's Manasy?
So now,
Manasy
this is
gave
huge,
me a
though,
binding
now-
to get 4 to 4, so I'm not sure if that's the one that Ziggs needs now, but I'm fine to do that as well.
I have 4 out of 4 now.
Yes,
Okay.
Ziggs wants the chest, but gave the chest to Iggy because Iggy needs the chest, is what I understand. And Ziggs had, I had 1 bindings earlier, but Ziggs took those so he could complete 4 to 4 because that was my 5th piece. It is my BIS piece, but I don't require it. I've already got my 4 to 4 set. It's a 40 DPS upgrade to swap one of those to my BIS boots and swap my legs back to BWL. Not a huge deal.
So, from what I understand, everybody here is 4 to 4. Anybody not?
Sounds like it.
So, but there's people who don't have their BIS. I know there's 4 out of 5 pieces, but there's people here that don't have their BIS. Me being one of them, Manasy being another. Anybody else?
You know, you got 4 out of 4. You finished 4 out of 4 tonight.
Yeah, but I need another carapace.
Of the tradable items, can we get anyone in their BIS? So Iggy says he's full BIS 4 out of 4. So that's good. We got 1 person in full BIS. Let's take Iggy off the table. Does anyone have tradable pieces that we can try to get someone in their full BIS, or does anyone else full BIS?
I need a carapace thing for a binding. That's
I don't have a trade. I mean, I have all the pieces for the BIS slots. I don't have the, like, I have to use Core Forge in the non-BIS slots, but that's fine. I mean, I'm just until I get time more and stuff, but there's nothing I can.
Just trying to avoid people having to take 5 pieces of tier if we can avoid it.
Did we even get a carapace tonight? I don't think we did. Or I mean, intact. Whatever.
We did the Paranorium. We got 1, at least 1.
I got the 1.
Yeah, I got another one, but that's going to be.
So Finger, you've got your preferred 4 pieces. You've got your 4-piece BIS tier.
Okay.
So both you and Iggy are off the table. You got your full 4 pieces. You're good to go. Marm, how are you looking for Frost?
Mic on.
I really only need time sworn. Tier doesn't apply to me.
Oh, no tier for you. Okay, so you're off the table there, and you get prio on time sworn because that's all you're rocking.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mic off.
Peanut, you do not have your 4 out of 4 bis, and Zig, since you gave away that chest to Iggy, you don't have your 4 out of 4 bis also.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, but what you have, you can utilize for next raid. And Peanut, you're in the same boat.
Yep.
And then, for the 3 of us, the pieces we're still lacking. I need binding so I can get boots instead of my legs.
I need a
Ziggs, you need a chest, and Peanut needs legs. So none of us are actually competing. So hopefully, if loot distro is good, next week we're all set.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And none of us are overlapping, and then hopefully what the loot system will do is prevent this from occurring in the future. So no one will be, buying for. There'll be rare situations, but no one will be taking bis from someone else unless we end a week that someone's 3 out of 4 and someone's 1 out of 4, and it's just the best way to make next week work.
Yeah. The only thing that I think we're all set with that. Can we change to off? I have a question about off spec.
Yeah, off spec's a little bit of a different conversation since it's not token based. But what's up?
So, well, the tokens for off spec.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay,
yeah. Because I run DPS on several fights.
Yeah.
And I know I don't know if the mages, some of you swap flex between healing and DPS between fights, but I was wondering if that's not